Hey guys, what is up? This is Poke15, and welcome to my very first album review. And the very first album that we're going to review is actually an album called Demon Night of the Demon. Now, let's just look at the cover art. It's like a cross with the hand just grabbing the guts, just get you right into your face and just dragged you right in, which is an awesome thing. And also the title, Night of the Demon, gets confusing with that black and white movie from Night of the Demon that's called there in the UK. And also what we called here in America is Curse of the Demon. Our Night of the Demon is actually about Bigfoot from 1980. So don't get confused with all that movies. But hell, it would work better with those two movies if you're listening to this album. But anyway, it starts off with a song called Full Moon, and all it is just rise, 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 rise. It's like they are calling for the demon to rise up to the grave, and that really starts it off right there. And then the next song just kicks it off with the next song, which is Night of the Demon, and it's just opens up with an awesome riff, and then it just kicks you to the guitar tune, which sounds really fucking great. And also, the lead vocalist, Dave Hill, he is actually still in the band right now, and he is still, and his voice is just like how can you top his voice from? How can you replace Demon's voice without Dave Hill's voice with this album? You can't. It just sounds perfect with it. And also, the chorus, don't you know it's the night of the demon? It just sounds perfect. And also the tune, it just sounds perfect, like awesome. It's just, you can't even top that. And also, let's get to the next song, Into the Nightmare. Into the Nightmare opens with a nice riff. Opens with another nice riff. Actually, lots of riffs starts out with. Lots of their songs starts out with the riff, and it's just freaking awesome. And also, the guitarist that actually played with them actually passed away, unfortunately, from 1984. His name is Small Snooper. I don't even know if I'm calling that name right, but it's Small Snooper. He works with the Demon from up until his death in 1984, which is unfortunately. But his work with Demon is just so it's just so fucking amazing. Like, wow. But anyway, Into the Nightmare is actually a really nice song. But Father of Time is the next song. It just starts off like dun, dun, dun. It just starts you off with a nice groove guitar riff, and then the sound. Well, actually, Dave Hill tries to sing and try to impersonate some type of a god in his own voice, and just sings with it. It's just a nice sounding to it. It's just a really great song, absolutely. And sometimes it just kind of sounds like hard rocky and hard rock to it, and with some really great tunes with it. So yeah, Father of Time, a really great song on the album. Next one is Decisions. Decisions is actually a really it's actually a song about making decisions, and unlike the other songs like Father of Time, it's just like a god, like God's trying to tell you, look, I'm the Father of Time. I came from the this time and from that time. It sums it up and with the song of Father of Time. But Decisions, it's just about making decisions. But yet again, I might be wrong on the lyrics lyrics thing, but it's but that's what I'm just thinking. But the lyric sheet is actually in the back. But yeah. But let me just look at the lyric sheet on Father of Time to see if it actually. Yeah, he says in the reference that I was there at the Calvary. Yeah, it was like history. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, Decisions. Yeah, it's just like a song making decisions, you know. But the next one is actually a really great. It's actually a really great song, and it's called Liar. It's just a song about liar. Liar. Yeah, a really great song actually. Next one, Big Love. This one actually sings about babe. Sounds like a ballad of some sort. Not really a ballad, it's just like a song that you can actually have sex with. That you can actually have sex with your own woman and start listening to it. Or just have personations with your own love. It fits really well with your romance and all that shit. Ride the Wind just works perfect from a motorcycle. When you're riding to a motorcycle and you listen to that and you're just riding the wind, that's just fitting right there. So yeah. Well, here's that's one of the songs. If you wanted to listen to something on your iPod and you just wanted to ride a motorcycle, how about you just listen to Ride the Wind while you're riding a motorcycle? It's just fitting it. It's just fitting and awesome. But yeah, Ride the Wind, a really great song to listen to. And also especially when you're riding a motorcycle. Wonderful. And also Fool to Play It the Hard Way. Who is not a fool to play it in a hard way? Like, it's kind of relatable when you're actually a fool and you want to play things the hard way. That song is definitely for you. Hell of a Night is actually a song that actually is perfect from when you actually have a party from the night. Or if you're actually in a concert and you would say, wow, what a hell of a night. They actually played that in their own concerts. And speaking of their concerts, if you look at footage of Demon in 1983, you can actually see that there is some Genesis. There's some Genesis with their music. And also you can see that Dave Hill just puts on some costumes from the Demon. From impersonating as a demon or just impersonating as God.
Prepare ye, my children, for the judgment. Liar, you will be forgiven.
Or he just goes up on stage on masks with the guts costume on, or just sometimes he just goes out shirtless with blood drenched all over his stomach and starts singing with it. That's just some awesome stuff right there. Like, I really wish that Demon would still do that, but unfortunately they stopped doing that in 1984. I'm just speculating. Yeah, they stopped doing that in 1984 since they just rather just go out clean. But yeah, check out the live footage of them performing in Tiffany's. That's a really great show. Despite the production of the show, if you get past the production of the show and you just see the art within the show, then that's a really great thing that I really think that you need to check out. It's also a gold mine too. If you don't know where to find it, I will be posting it in the in my music videos channel somehow, and that will be in the links, and that will be in the link down the description down below. So, if you want to check out that concert, the link will be down there. But anyway, I really this album is actually their debut album, and it came from Clay Records or Carey Records. I can't really pronounce them, and it came out in 1981. 1981 is actually a really great year for heavy metal, but yet again, I'm a 90s kid. I'm not really born in the 1980s. All I can do is just speculate. So yeah, they're a new album band, and they start out as a satanic theme, and then they roll by to do progressive. But for right now, this album is actually a really great debut album, and also a great debut for their satanic theme. So yeah, that's my album review of Night of the Demon, and I really hope that you check out the album. And I'll see you in the next review. That is it. Puck 15 out.